Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and happy Eid. I can't believe the month of Ramadan went by so quick. Today I wanted to do this smoky, glittery makeup look for Eid. So if you need some inspiration, I hope this helps. You can always change up the colors and use a different eyeliner. I used blue and this look has 3 eyeliners. So there's like a black one on the top, there's like a nude color one, and then there's blue underneath. And if you want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. Okay, so the first thing I do is I take this MAC eye kohl called Costa Riche, and I'm going to start with my base. So I draw a line on my lash line and I go ahead and bring that up into my crease. The line doesn't have to be perfect because we are going to be blending it out. And this is just to have a base for our eye makeup look. So here I do a zoom in so you can see that I'm just trying to line, and it really doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, so once you've done that, I take this big fluffy blending brush and I'm just going to blend the line just to get a soft blend to it, and then we're going to go ahead and add more. So I'm just using circular motions and just blending it out in the shape that I drew. And then I'm going to take the Makeup by Mario Master Match palette and use the 2 brown shades with a smaller blending brush, and I'm just going to now define the crease and bring it into my inner corner as well as the outer corner. So like drawing a little bit of a V, because this is also going to be a smoky eye. And you just want to add it slowly and then blend it. So now I'm going in with my favorite bronzer ever, which is the MAC Give Me Sun. And I'm just diffusing that color with a little bit of the warmth in my crease to just kind of balance all the shades out. Then I'm going in with the MAC foundation palette and taking that warm color and just cutting out the crease. And you want to do this slowly and make sure you don't do it all over, just that little inner corner and a little bit of the lid. And I'm just doing it step by step and then spreading it out. And I'm just doing it on the other side as well. I just zoomed in to show you that with cutting the crease, you just want to do it slowly and one step at a time, because otherwise you'll just mess up the work. And then I'm going back with the palette and using the 2 top shades in the middle. First, I'm going to put the lighter one in the inner corner and just stamp it on, and then I'm going to take the other warmer one and put it in the middle of the lid. And I'm just putting the shadows on before I do the glitter, because that way it'll stick on to those shadows a little bit better. So now I have the MAC glitter shadow. I believe this is called Dazzle Me, and this is a beautiful golden shimmer. It's so pretty and it glides right on. Here I'm doing like a little swatch. As you can see, it's so bejewelly and dazzly, and I love it so much. So I'm gonna put it on the inner corner of my eye and then slowly bring it to the middle. And you will see that it's so glittery and it's very like smooth. So that's why I really like it. It kind of is like the Urban Decay glitter shadows. I don't know, but I think that one is a little bit better. Then I'm going back with the brown and just touching up any part that got messed up. And I'm just emphasizing the smokiness and bringing it into the crease a little bit to just define my crease. Okay, now I'm going back with the Costa Riche pencil and I'm just going to put a line back on my lash line. Then I'm going back to the palette and taking the black eyeshadow and just going over the Coaster Riche liner that I just put on and kind of like blending both and smudging the liner a bit because I want it to be smoky. And I'm using two different brushes, one to apply the black shadow and then a different brush to blend out the shadows. Now I'm going in with the Tarte concealer in the shade Porcelain, and I'm just going to begin the highlighting. I already put my foundation on, which is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. And I like to put the highlight first so that it has time to dry. Then I'm taking the MAC foundation in the deeper shade and I'm putting it all over to contour. So I put it on my cheeks, my nose, my forehead, and I'm also going to put it on my jaw as well. And I like using the foundation palette to do my contour because it really gives it like that skin tone effect, so it doesn't look too makeupy, if that makes sense. It just gives it that natural flow. So I recommend using skin tones to do the contouring. So then I'm gonna go ahead and take this foundation brush and start blending out my concealer to really first spread out the product, and then I'm gonna use a beauty blender to really blend it out before I put the powder. So now I'm taking the Peach Pie by Huda Beauty and I'm just starting to bake. So first I take a little bit and just set the concealer lightly, and then I go back and add more powder to do the baking. And this is just so that it doesn't get super cracked and dry. I also put some under my chin so we can avoid the double chin action. So you want to wait 5 minutes. While it's baking, I go ahead with the lip liner. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Intense Pillow Talk. I freaking love this lip liner. So I just draw the shape and I'm going to then go ahead with the MAC lipstick. This is in the shade Viva Glam 2 and this is like a soft pinky nude. It's perfect with this lip liner. And then I'm going to go in with this amazing, beautiful Thanks It's MAC lipstick. This is like a top coat. So it's not a lip gloss, but it's not a lipstick. So it's like a top sheer coat and it just makes it nice and glossy without that lip gloss feel. And then I just go back and just fix any lip liner that may have gotten ruined during the lipstick application. And once that is done, I'm going to go ahead and dust off the bake using this Makeup by Ariel fluffy brush. Then I'm just going to go in with Give Me Sun and just emphasize and add warmth to my contour areas. And I love this bronzer so much because it's so universal and it works with every look that I do. And I take a smaller brush to just emphasize my nose contour as well. And you'll see there's a little bit of crackling around my pores. So I just take rose water to re-moisturize those areas and then blend that in. Then I'm taking the Rare Beauty blush and blending that out. And I find that the Dior blush pairs well with the Rare Beauty liquid blush because it really adds more color. So that's just what I'm adding here and just blending it out with the Makeup by Ariel brush. Okay, so I always leave the bottom of my eyes for last. So I'm taking this blue pencil that I got by Sephora and just putting that in my waterline for that blue liner. And you just want to apply it a few times. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take a blue eyeshadow from this color palette I got off of Amazon and just going to build it up with the pencil brush to emphasize the blue. And what I'm gonna do is slowly drag that outward so that it's like a reverse cat eye liner. Just make sure it's blended well. Then I'm taking this cream liner and just putting it in the middle to kind of act like a third liner. And I like to use cream and not white because it's not super hard. Okay, so this is the final look. I hope you learned something new and you try it out. And like I said, you can always use a different under eye color. Sometimes I use teal, sometimes you can do like purple, or you can just do black if you'd like. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!